Look at me, I'm
The Walking Dead Season 8 finale aired Sunday, April 15th, leaving many fans with mixed emotions of renewed hope for the AMC Zombie Apocalypse series. It has been no huge secret that fans have not been happy with the turn the show has taken since Season 7. Sunday night excitement that fans used to experience with each episode rapidly dropped to dull chatter following The Walking Dead Season 7 opening episode following the brutal deaths of fan favorites Abraham Ford and Glenn Rhee. Both Abe and Glenn were killed off by The Walking Dead's current resident bad guy Negan and his companion barbed-wired wrapped baseball bat, Lucille. Since then, the show has moved in an ever so slow and somewhat boring pace. Fans have been very vocal voicing their unhappiness along the way. Many spoilers are included in this recap. The all-out war between Rick Grimes and company against Negan and the Saviors has really dragged out. However, we did see a shocking death along the way in Season 8 when writers decided to kill Rick's son, Carl Grimes. Fast forward through Season 8 to the finale. There were a few OMG moments during last night's show. It appeared to be the end for Rick and the group after once again being surrounded and outmanned by Negan and the Saviors. Of fans just over The Walking Dead, Eugene's faulty bullets took out the Saviors instead of the group, surprising and shocking Negan and Eugene's former pals. However, Negan managed to escape and run off with Rick behind him. The two met up for the showdown in an open field by a tree. Engaging in some hand-to-hand combat, Negan appears to get the best of Rick and is ready to kill him when he makes one last attempt to plea for an end to the fighting and a way to work together to make the world they now are forced to live in a better place. Negan wants nothing to do with Rick's pleas for Carl's final wishes and moves to kill Rick, who then stabs Negan in the throat with a piece of stained glass that he retrieves from the one tree in the field, which just also happens to have two hanging stained glass frames dangling from two of the branches. It appears to be the end for Negan, and for a brief moment, as the group arrives to see Rick slice open his throat, they and viewers believe this is it, Negan is a goner. Until Rick tells Sadiq, the new resident doctor, to save his life. He moves to follow orders while Maggie freaks out, wanting Negan dead, avenging Glenn and Abe's death and ending the war. Cue Rick's next speech to save Negan per Carl's final wishes and end the violence, finding a way to rebuild the world with everyone living in peace and harmony. Flash forward again, as everyone has returned to the compounds. Negan has been saved and is in a hospital bed, throat-stitched, with Rick and Michonne telling him he will work with them to build their new way of life. Dwight, who is let free by Daryl, goes off to find his wife, Shari, who left him a note with a clue where to find her. Maggie and Jesus are back at Hilltop talking about their anger toward Rick and how they're planning to correct his mistakes and feeling betrayed by him for allowing Negan to continue living. Problems fans are now having after The Walking Dead Season 8 finale include, obviously, Rick allowing Negan to live. But, just how in the world did Sadiq manage to save Negan with little medical training in an open field with minimal at best medical supplies? Next. What in the world were the two stained glass paintings doing hanging on a random tree in an open field? Again, some things just make no sense.
We also said goodbye to Morgan, who left the group and has now crossed over to Fear.
So what will we have to look forward to in Season 9 when The Walking Dead returns in October? Will there be a war between Rick's Alexandria community and Maggie, Daryl and Jesus' Hilltop followers? Will Maggie ever give birth to Glenn's baby? And finally, is The Walking Dead Season 9 going to become the final season of AMC's Walking Dead, or will there be a renewed excitement and fan base returning this fall? Let the spoiler hunt and speculation begin.
What are your thoughts on The Walking Dead Season 8 finale? Do you have renewed hope? Will you continue watching, or is it the end?